ambition to get... And while holding the king hostage for the crossbow, tried to convince him to hand over his crown.
In my personal opinion, the way you're running this country, the second the gates open, we will be perished from this earth because we have no strength. We have no community. This is your leader? What is this?
Yeah, he got us a ticket. He got us a chicken. No, he got 9 innocent civilians. They were never...
Pause it. 3, 2, 1, action. Let's go to the, area, the hotel area. Head to bed, wake up in the morning, try to look for a horse to steal. Why not? Welcome back, thanks. Head to bed. 7 in the morning. Let's go down here. I don't want to go too far. It's hot. It's the desert. I will faint after all. If I have a horse, sure it'll be much more quicker going around the desert. But it doesn't look like I even have a horse. Shit. They sell horses. Yeah, they sell. How can I help you? Yeah, I'd like to buy that horse there. So there'll be 200 gold. I'm not from here. I'm not from this timeline. I'm a time traveler. Well, I guess give me $400. Got it. Here. And here you go. Cool. The horse is yours. Have fun. Yeah, I will, thanks. Grab this shit. Tame the bitch. Let's go. Sure. Sure, thanks. You're welcome. Have a wonderful day, yo. May as well. Let's go. I got a horse ton. Let's go, my D. Said yeah. I got a fucking horse. Gang gang. Let's go. be a horse. Or donkey, whatever the fuck you are. Three, two, one, action. You gang gang. Hell no, a snake. Fucking poisoned. Die. Fuck man, I'm poisoned. I can handle it. I can handle a dumb snake poisoned. I can fucking handle a dumb snake. Welcome. Okay. Now you listen here. I'm going to want this place. There's nothing you can do about it. If you have a problem, tell me right now so I can just shoot you right in the head. Okay? Do you have a problem or not? No, I don't have a problem. Good. I'm gonna go have a look around. Well, you do your business. Come on, horse, let's go. Shut up, cat. Okay, storage area. Cool. Tables. This should be my room here. Horse. You're gonna go with these other horses. Okay. You're gonna go with these horses. Sorry, horse. But you have to stay here. Bedroom. Oh, shit. Cool. Yo. Fuck yeah. Let's go chill. Here. Yeah. Did you do it? Yes, I did, boss. I took over this area just like you said. Good. Hellborn. I'll text you when I want you to take over more territory. Back in time where you're at. Got it, boss. See ya. See ya. Press play.
Now down to 11 people and 1 chicken.
I'm killing the chicken.
Sorry, sir.
I'm gonna kill the chicken.
No!
No! Don't kill the chicken.
With the death of the chicken, the last remnants of the bunker civilization were no more.
You're trying to overthrow it. We were trying to be able to secure our dimension protection, but we cannot rely on some guy who's known forever as the Chicken Man, because that's the only thing he has ever done in his life.
Teabag, are you trying to be a dictator?
I will be whatever I need to be to secure the survival of my nation.
In the overworld,
Who wants to run for leader?
Dreadful, why should people pick you?
I have an axolotl.
My name is Flo. I have an axolotl as well. I also have an enchantment table for everybody.
That's right. This man had the audacity to use the enchantment table he stole as leverage in the election.
I'm also Irish, right? Somebody tell Phoenix MC right now. Nice! Oh my god.
Nice! Now share his riches with the poor.
The end election was by far the most democratic and organized. They constructed a stage, and each candidate, the leader, gave a speech outlining why the people should vote for them.
Everyone will have all the materials we'll need when we go to battle. That's like the number one thing we need.
Very nice, very nice.
Round of applause.
Boys, we've suffered through hard times, but we managed to get over it. The weak have died, but the strong have loved, and we are the strong. We will be the best. No one is on our level. Thank you.
Amazing.
I myself have been the father to my son, Tom Maxwell, who was tragically stolen from me. When it comes to wars, we are the end, and, you know, we gotta put an end to something, okay? Now, oh my gosh, it's Tom. Give me Tom right now. Give me Tom right now.
Everybody get off their asses. Okay, and anyone who votes for me gets a free diamond, so, you know.
Alright, that's a better
After the attempted bribery, the people voted for their leader.
The winner overall is XGF Gaming.
XMS Gaming was then crowned King of the End. It's a section in the...
Let's pause it. Let's head to bed. Watch usual shit. Head into my room. Just another day in the Wild West times. Just another day in the Wild West times. Huh? Okay. That's where I bought. Oh well. Move. So I'm looking here. Okay, bed area. More bed. What's food? Okay. Yes, please. Shit. Down we go. Down. Oh, okay. Cool. Down we go. Another fucking snake. Just die. So I thought, just fucking die already. Stupid snake. Press play.
Dragon helmet.
Well, I want to thank everybody for this. We are going to be the strongest team.
With the leaders elected, the portals were now open. Players were now free to move from dimension to dimension, and with that, the great interdimensional war had begun. In the Nether, B-Back rallied the remaining population to take a defensive position in the fortress.
We need the high ground, everyone to the fortress.
Meanwhile, the End planned to go on the offensive.
If everything looks clear, we're going to invade the overworld, try to knock out as many players as we can, and lower the numbers so we have a fighting chance.
After gathering his forces, the king marched his army over to the portal. Then, he ordered the invasion of the overworld.
Alright everyone, go, go, go!
Let's go!
The End troops passed through the portal and spawned on the outer island in the top corner of the overworld. Overworld scouts caught sight of the massive approaching army.
And people went into overworld. Oh my god, we all need to stop. Everybody go on.
It was all-out war.
Discover the Deathlam range for a great price every day at Chemist Warehouse.
With many casualties on both sides, eventually, the overworld army was pushed from their defensive positions, forcing them to take a stand at the farm. Taking advantage of the chaos, long-time rival Saz attempted to assassinate Flo, his own king.
Why is Sav doing this, man? What did I do to Sav?
Having been separated from his army, it wasn't looking good for Flo. However, luckily, an End player accidentally came to his rescue
Sav is gonna die, guys. Sav's the traitor.
and murdered Saz. During the fierce fighting back at the farm, the king of the End fell in battle.
Oh no, 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 King is down, King is down.
He was killed by Jolly Tinsel. You know this guy from earlier. Jolly then took the End leader's Protection 10 crown for himself. Despite losing that king, it was looking like the End were coming out on top. However, in a sudden turn, No Just on Top betrayed his own team and started attacking them.
Murder him, murder him.
The End army then turned their attention to stomping out and executing the traitor. This gave the overworld army enough time to retreat and regroup their remaining forces. Meanwhile, in the Nether, B-Bag's Nether forces were lacking supplies, so to acquire food and information, B-Bag led a small expedition into the overworld. Somehow, No Just on Top, the traitor, managed to escape through the portal back to the End, which made the End army refocus their efforts on taking out the remaining overworld players. After sneaking past the two warring armies, B-Bag raided the town's farm. Then, feeling overconfident, he decided to launch a surprise attack on the End soldiers, which didn't go to plan. And after getting pursued by a legion of End players, retreated back through the portal, this time into the End. Having been confronted at the wall once more, Flo realized they were outmatched, so he ordered everyone to retreat up to the skybase.
Everybody follow me to the skybase right now.
This turned out to be a fantastic call, as they managed to pick off some of the overly aggressive End players.
This guy's dead. Kill him. Don't let him out. There's no shot. He's not. Let's go!
Feeling a renewed sense of confidence, the overworld players ventured back down to the surface. Hearing the cries of an overworld citizen getting chased,
I'm at the wall, next to the wheat farm. Oh, yeah.
after seeing how many End players were after him, Flo panicked
Yo, go to the skybase.
and fled to the skybase, leaving what remained of his army to die on the ground below. Only 3 overworld players survived this military blunder: Real Rio, Jolly Tinsel, and Flo himself. In the end, B-Bag met up with No Just on Top, traitor of the End team, and they decided to form an alliance. Then together, they ventured back to the Nether. Seeing the End army advance up towards them, Jolly Tinsel jumped down to the surface as a distraction to lead the End army away from his teammates.
We're gonna use this as a distraction and go into the Nether, okay?
This gave Flo and Rio just enough time to flee through the portal into the Nether. With his army completely defeated, Flo knew that his only chance of victory was to ally with the Nether dimension. So he began negotiating with B-Bag to form an alliance between the two nations.
They are so stacked. I think an alliance is in our best interest.
However, B-Bag, being B-Bag, had different plans.
First of all, get away, guys. I want to talk to them alone.
The End is upon us, and together we are sure to defeat them. But I can do that myself.
What? Kill them. What the? Whoa.
Yeah, well, I'm probably not going to be for long, so they're all on me. I'm dead.
Rion, heavily outnumbered, valiantly sacrificed himself in battle to give his leader Flo just enough time to escape using his life trap.
My God, guys, we could have won. If we teamed up, we could have won.
Flo tried one last attempt at getting the Nether team to ally with him,
Nether guys, you wanna team up?
but
Okay, I'm not gonna take that as a no. Honestly, I'm absolutely flabbergasted. I did not expect that.
despite all odds, Flo was able to push through the Nether army and escape back to his homeland, where he remained in hiding, constantly evading the occupying End forces. B-Bag was too afraid of the End forces to send his army to the overworld after Flo, and he knew his army was running out of food, so he rallied his troops and ventured into the End. It just so happened at the same time, Flo also fled to the End.
So I'm just gonna destroy their help, you know what?
At first, B-Bag and Flo were hostile to one another, but eventually they managed to form a fragile alliance against the End army.
Dude, you know what we do instead? Like, alright, don't just have an alliance. Like, just not kill each other, don't fight each other until the end.
With the exception of No Just.
Unaware that the Nether army, Overworld, and No Just on Top had all formed an alliance and were waiting for them back home, the majority of the End army ventured into the waiting arms of the coalition.
Go, 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 go! You got this, man. I'm with you, I'm with you. No, is this it? Yeah! I hit him back. Nice! Oh my God, no way!
And with the death of TP9, the main military force of the End was defeated. Jolly Tinsel had somehow defied all odds and had managed to survive all that time in the overworld. He then made his way to the End. I'd like to point out that at the very beginning, Jolly had a bitter rivalry with Flo. Yet now that they were the last of their team, they were very happy to see one another.
Look! What did you do? My teammate! Oh my God!
Everyone keep quiet, keep quiet.
I lived! I lived that entire time! I lived! Oh my God! Where have we been?
B-Bag hadn't lost a single Nether member during the battle, so he actually held a military majority over the rest of the teams now. So sensing victory, he kicked the traitor No Just on Top out of the coalition and proceeded to wipe out the final trace of the End team.
No, just I'm so sorry.
Somehow, despite all odds, No Just on Top, after being hunted by the entire End army, actually outlasted all of his former team. Yet he too fell to B-Bag and his army. Once the last of the End players were wiped out, Flo, Jolly Tinsel, and Weckert were the last resistance to B-Bag's ultimate victory.
Now we gotta check out the overworld. Only the overworld remains.
Somehow, despite a huge play disadvantage, B-Bag had led his nation through an interdimensional war and had come out on top. The question remained though, would they be able to secure their victory? Well, here we go. Using smart military tactics, B-Bag focused the entire might of his forces on Weckert, who quickly died. It was down to Flo and Jolly, former rivals, back to back against an army.
Go up here, go up here, go up here.
Flo valiantly kicked Rygar for bridge, however, just before being lost to the void.
No, I'm not done. I got no Electro Boys. We're good.
Unfortunately, after fighting with honor, Jolly was defeated by the combined strength of the Nether army. Flo was completely outmatched, so to give him a chance, B-Bag kindly offered Flo a 1v1, all or nothing, for ultimate victory. Flo accepted the duel, and after being reunited with his old crown,
I've got it, boys. Alright, I'm ready.
the fight commenced. With the death of Flo, B-Bag, and the rest of the Nether team were declared the victors.
Let's go.
Please subscribe if you haven't already. It's free. Cheers. Bye-bye.
Boom Beach Frontlines will go live on August 3rd, so click to pre-register now. You'll get the Beach Pass for free.
I split 50 of Minecraft's best players into 3 different regions to see how they innovate, prosper, and use their unique skills to create the best civilization they can. After 2 weeks of progress, each group will be scored on how successful they grew their civilization and how well they defend and fight during Doomsday, when the wall separating them drop and PvP is enabled. Day 1 started off with Team Blue, who had spawned in the cold region of the map, which consisted of a coral reef ocean surrounded by a taiga and snowy tundra. Not too far from them was a village, which they quickly went to and raided with no mercy, and started trapping villagers to eventually begin breeding them for trade. With plenty of fish in the sea and crops from the village to begin farming, the blue team civilization was just getting started. The next team was the green civilization, who controlled the temperate part of the map, which undoubtedly had the most useful resources. From flowers, different wood types to sugarcane, these materials could come in handy for trading with other teams later on. Unlike the blue civilization, these guys had some humble beginnings.
Okay, we got Sammy Uri, the man who's built the most insane redstone benches. He's mining straight down.
Best player behavior? We'll find out. One of the members, Horace, also started terraforming a nice little crop farm by a witch hut, which doesn't look like much yet, but with the green region matching the exact style of some of his signature builds, their civilization is going to look nuts. Lastly, the red civilization was so far the most conjoined team yet, working their way into the village together, which they found their only food source to work with. They also had a mesa with some trees nearby, which they immediately went and started planting more of. If life wasn't hard enough already for the red team, they found themselves an intruder from the green civilization on their territory.
Okay, so Perrin here decided that it would be a good idea to somehow get outside the border, break my events, and now he's a green team in red territory. Capital punishment.
I trapped Parrot in a bedrock box to make an embarrassing example of him for exploiting my event.
Capital punishment. You know, I do a little bit of tax fraud, but I never do something like this.
I then suffocated him with sand and finished him off with a good old swipe. Anyways, each civilization continues to get resources from their villages, terrain, and caves, which led to Blue Team pulling the first of many godlike strategies.
Wait, what is this supposed to be? Is this a chunk?
Are they mining out this whole chunk? Blue Team member Pingu was currently in the process of TNT duping a whole chunk to make a slime farm. This is because slime is a very vital resource to many redstone contraptions, including bomber planes to wipe out other civilizations on Doomsday. Meanwhile, the green civilization was making some great use of their vast resources to make their base look nice. They also went ahead and set up a pumpkin, cocoa bean, and witch farm, which only they had and could become very useful if they needed to trade. While it seemed like green was starting to develop a monopoly on the farmers' markets, the red civilization had begun to make some agricultural moves themselves.
Red Biome Progress is also looking fire. They are dominating the cactus economy right now.
Whenever a cactus grows on this cactus farm, it'll break off into the funnel system where it either gets put into a double chest or into composters, which can then be used to get unlimited bone meal. Despite their three very different regions, every civilization...
Pause it. Let's head to bed. You know, the usual shit. It's another day in the Wild West times. Shit. Seven morning. Gang gang. Come on, Horsey, let's go. Let's go walk around. Some more. When I come back, you better have money. Oh, boss, trust me. Good. Shit. Shit, boss. It's up here. What's this? It's up here. Office area. Another train station. Snake. Die. Poison. Let's go. Have a bond for a day. Yeah, buddy, gang. Let's have a look down here. Yeah, buddy. What's this place here, I wonder? Yeah, but what's this place here? It looks like some sort of camp, but what type of camp? Is it ladies' camp? I'm curious. Let's go up on the foot. I'll come back down in a minute. What's up here? I'm curious to see. Okay. So, a house. I don't think I'm allowed in there. What type of house is it? Farmhouse or some sort. But why would they have guard towers? What type of house is this? Gang boss house. The president's house. What type of house is that? But no matter. Let's go before I get spotted. Be careful. Try not to fall down. Shit. Go this way. Come on, horse. Horse, let's go. Let's drop a blunt. Another one. Be careful, horse. Shit. Be careful, you dumb horse. You wanna die or what? Like shit. You. Shit. Be careful, horse. Be fucking careful, I told you. Be careful. Dumb horse. Shit. What are you? Oh, is this a beaver? Bye, beaver. This is a dumb beaver. Okay, bye, dumb beaver. Let's go. this? Let's go. Shit. Oh, fuck this. Let's go. Let's have another bond. Yeah, but gang gang. Be careful. Try not to go in the water. There could be crocodiles in there, or sharks. Who fucking knows what's in the water? But I guess if I have to go across, I will. Shit, man. Oh shit, it's dark. No matter, I'm gonna keep on going. I'm going to keep on going until I get to somewhere where I can rest. I could rest here, like I could sleep out here. But no thanks. Is that a broken bridge? What I'm seeing? If it is, no. It's a normal bridge. It was a hallucination. Okay, cool. Bear, don't mind me. I'm just passing through, Bear. Don't mind me, Bear. I'm just passing through. Don't pay attention to me. Okay? Just don't pay attention to me. Bear. Just don't. Jump. Let's go see what this is here, yo. Why not white? Why the fuck not? Okay. Here. Okay, upstairs. Beds. This is abandoned. No one is here. That's a good thing, right? Another day here. Gang gang. Grab my horse. Let's get going. Have a blunt for the day, yo. Maybe brown white. Have a blunt. Let's get fucking going, cunt. Gang gang. go. That's a dead end. That's someone's house. So let's go this way, guys. Let's go back into town. I'll see you guys when I'm all the way back in the town, I guess. See you guys then. See you soon. Here we are back in the town. So like I said, I'll see you guys in the... You know what I mean? I'll see you guys at the town. Now I'm here at the town, yo. Let's go chill. Here. Let's go chill here. Press play.
There's an end portal in the very center of the map. The end dimension would be used
Have
as a
one
trading
for the
hub for
day.
everyone.
I mean, have
The blue team had
a
just
no
gone enough
one.
by the vendor to go there. That is an alpha play by blue.